Hey everybody, welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we have something a little bit different and of historical significance in a number of different ways, and I'm going to try to go over without getting into too much of a history or economics lesson. But what we have here is called a SAV-A-STAMP, which is basically a manual postal scale. And we're going to go through the markings on it, which actually help date the item at least to a certain year range, time period, as well as the significance of the markings, particularly how they reflect a totally different economic point in history. Uh, so if we bring this up a little bit closer, again, save a stamp. And from what I researched on this, the original design was a 4-ounce maximum postage scale, but this one actually goes up to 8. And the original, I guess, the designer inventor was John C. Fryer, who's located in Los Angeles, California at the time, and they submitted a patent design to, I guess, U.S. Patent Office or Department on April 14th, 1933, and a patent was actually issued, number 2060064, on November 10th, 1936, for a similar device. And amongst the other features on there were a 4-inch long ruler down the side, and which will help you measure dimensions of whatever you're sending. And I guess part of the patent application said that this could be used as a paperweight. It does have a little bit of heft, and I guess it would prevent a paper from blowing away in the wind up to a certain point. If we look more specifically at the markings, you can see it actually has engraved postal rates for the various classes, second, third, and then based on the ounces indicated by the gradated scale, which I'll show you how it works. We also have the cost in cents, American cents, which is 1/100th of one US dollar. Letters versus airmail. So this is obviously made once airmail has been put into place and being used. So at the time, 1 ounce was 3 cents or 6 cents airmail, and then likewise goes up in 3-cent increments for the letters and 6-cent increments for airmail. And then local first-class mail falls under a 2-ounce limit, I believe. So, as you can see here would be the rates for second class, which would be 1 cent per 2 ounces, versus merchandise, which would be 1 1/2 cents per 2 ounces. So, no markings on the back. You can see how the balance point is riveted on with our hanging point right here, and you would actually attach your mail here under this clip. Or if you had a package, some sort of string to the package or some sort of way. And without moving the camera, if we start at the 0 point, like so, you can see how it's actually pointing right there. It's actually fairly accurate. And if we were to simulate a letter pulling down on it, you can see how the pointer is now moving towards the actual weight applied onto the scale up to the 8-ounce gradient. So that's basically the mechanics of the scale. Now let's get into the actual economic implications here. That they actually went and actually engraved weight to pricing with the, I guess, confidence that at the time inflation, the concept of inflation did not exist. Um, Prices for items were pretty much fixed for quite a long time. And looking at some of the other histories of the item, that at the time period reflected for the 1-ounce pricing of 3 cents for letters and airmail at 6 cents, this places it, I believe, between July 1st, 1934 and March 25th, 1944. And I guess the price of this item at the time to purchase the scale in 1940s pricing was about 69 cents. But again, going back to engraving a pricing scheme, they had the confidence level that these rates would not increase, and they did not, basically for almost 10 years. But given what happened during the 1940s, things changed economically, and the concept of fixed pricing no longer existed after that. We have gone into a process of multiple waves of inflation, recession, devaluation of currency, replacements of various currencies around the world, and this is actually almost a physical milestone representing past economic history and where our confidence level of currency was at the time. So quite a bit of significance just in this one piece here. So again, this is a SAV-A-STAMP postage scale, again originally designed by John C. Fryer, and this is an 8-ounce limited to 8 ounces maximum weight, but again, a very convenient item for the household or traveler, perhaps, to send postcards or other media around the world using the process of airmail. So thanks for watching. This has been another show and tell video. Feel free to check out other videos on the channel. We also do unboxing videos as well as a Curios for the Curious, more artsy object series, and a selection of book reviews. Feel free to check out all those videos on the channel. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.